A pipeline that carries jet fuel sprung a leak, and the fuel wound up in drinking water in Pennsylvania. Dozens of wells in Bucks County were contaminated. What happened next is tonight's Eye on America, reported by Jim Axelrod.
This house was everything Kristine Wojnovich wanted when she and her husband bought it 20 years ago. That is until one day in September of 2023 when she turned on her kitchen faucet.
And it tasted weird and smelled like oil.
It must have been so odd.
It was very disconcerting.
Wojnovich called Sunoco Pipeline, which operates the Twin Oaks pipeline that runs just across the street and carries jet fuel underground from a fuel terminal outside Philadelphia to Newark Terminal near the airport. Sunoco tested her water.
We're so happy to tell you there's no oil, no gas, no propane, nothing in your water. And I said, like, what is it then, right? Like, he said he didn't know. It's probably some kind of bacteria.
But it's not on us. It's not on
Exactly.
Sunoco.
It's not on them.
But other neighbors made similar complaints until finally, 16 months after Wojnovich made her first call, and only after the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection investigated, Sunoco did find a leak in the pipeline.
I feel like we're being poisoned every day.
The people here don't use water piped in from some reservoir far away. Instead, for their cooking and drinking, they use on-property wells that draw from aquifers underground.
When the Wojnovich's well was finally opened earlier this year, Kristine was shocked at the amount of jet fuel on top.
It was 15 gallons.
There's 15 gallons of jet fuel sitting on top of your well.
Yeah. And it's been gathering there since September 2023.
Sunoco removed that fuel, but Wojnovich says Sunoco still sends workers each day to skim off new fuel seeping into her well.
I noticed immediately that there was a problem in my water.
The number of wells impacted is now at least 38.
A pipeline company that's more aggressive in follow-up would have identified it sooner.
Robert Hall spent decades regulating pipeline safety for the federal government. We asked him about the findings of the CBS News data team that Sunoco spilled more fuel in the United States than any other pipeline operator in 2024.
What do you make of that data?
They are not one of the best pipeline companies with regard to their management of their pipeline.
In a statement, Sunoco's partner company, Energy Transfer, said it has installed water filtration systems for residents at no cost and is committed to the cleanup and restoration of the neighborhood, but did not address why it took so long to find the leak.
Come on, puppy, come on.
As for Kristine Wojnovich, she is suing Sunoco, and with the pipeline back in operation, she doesn't plan to stick around.
Would you stay if there was 12 feet of jet fuel found on your well? Well, we feel unsafe.
Given her experience, that's understandable. For Eye on America, I'm Jim Axelrod in Washington Crossing, Pennsylvania.